Many entrepreneurs are constantly striving to broaden the definition of success, since a strong vision is the backbone of success. Talking Point connects with Mr. Dhanushka Fernando, CEO of Finez Capital Ventures. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Regardless of how anyone can structure or define a definition of entrepreneurship, certainly it isn't easy. I'm sure you can share your expertise regarding the optimistic approach towards this mission of being successful.
Yes, Sabrina. See, entrepreneurship is all about the fact that how you face challenges and how you overcome. It's about the sort of mindset of, having that mindset of being successful and then achieving your dream and your vision. So no matter what obstacles you face, you need to have that gut feeling that you're going to see it through, that you're going to overcome the challenges that are going to come your way. And then being optimistic, obviously. See, if you are in a country like Sri Lanka, definitely you're going to face number of challenges every single day, every single minute. So what I do personally is, no matter what challenges come my way, I try to find solutions, and I try to be optimistic, as you said, to overcome these challenges and then face them, and then at the end of the day build something beautiful, build something that adds value, and build something that's sustainable. So that's been the vision, and that's been the guiding principle for me as well at Finez. And with that, we've been able to overcome many challenges. As you very well know, the country had to go through a tough time. We had to face the COVID, then we had to face the financial crisis, and even now, even as we speak, there are a lot of challenges that are thrown to us on a daily basis. The taxes, the import restrictions, so many challenges. A lot of people trying to leave the country, finding talent has been a massive issue, but there is a solution. If you are willing to seek for that solution, definitely you'll be able to find the solution. So that's what you need to believe as an entrepreneur. That's what you need to chase for. That's what you need to strive for, and then definitely that will get you the results, Sabrina.
Being a CEO and conquering these challenges is a different ball game altogether. How do you see this being a CEO? How optimistic should a CEO be?
Well, see, CEO by the definition, you're the person who's setting the vision for your organization. I kind of try to compare a CEO to an architect. You're the architect of your vision. So you need to put that vision to your team, and then you need to plan for it. You need to put the conditions, you need to put the boundaries, as well as you need to give them space to grow. So for a CEO, definitely it's a tough task to be the CEO of an organization. And for Finez as well, it's the same story. As an organization, we have structured our company into three different arms of business. Retail operation, where we try to serve the customers who would walk into any of our showrooms seeking for advice and seeking for products to redecorate their homes, where we go with our vision of redefining spaces. So that's what we believe. That's the purpose of our organization. So it's important for a CEO to set the vision as well as the purpose for the entire organization, and then ensure the team aligns with that. So that's one part of our business. And then we have the projects arm, where we look at total turnkey solutions. Say if you buy an apartment or if you build a house, that's when we come in to redecorate or redefine your entire space. Not only furniture, but the total solution, from flooring to lighting to decor, wallpapers, everything. We give them the total solution. And every time we look at giving that solution, we look at understanding our consumer to ensure what we give tallies with their identity. It goes in line with their identity. So that's our project arm. And then thirdly, we have the e-commerce arm, Finez.lk, where we are building it so anyone, not only here in Sri Lanka but from anywhere in the world, can go to our platform and order the products, and then we've integrated the total pipeline where they can order, they can see, and then we finally get the payments and do the delivery part. So why I said that was, Sabrina, that's where the CEO comes into place. CEO is someone who sets the entire vision and the purpose, as I told earlier, for the organization, and then you have the management tier in our organization who takes responsibility, who takes ownership, and then who drives that vision. So it's important, it's a daunting task because you need to be there for your team and you need to represent your organization. You need to be the face for your organization as well. So you can't really allow much mistakes to happen. You have to ensure that things are streamlined, then people are aligned with the vision, and at the end of the day, I always talk about that adding value to the country as a whole and to your team and the organization. So if you are a CEO, you need to keep that in your mind. Like an eagle, you have to see the total picture and then arrive at decisions fast, and then make sure that you execute
at a higher altitude.
At a higher altitude. Absolutely.
It's been given to understand that entrepreneurs play a key role in any economy, especially during the times of turbulence, using their skills and initiatives that are necessary to anticipate needs in expediting productive new ideas to market to boost the sales turnovers. What more can you add to this viewpoint?
Absolutely. See, when you're a CEO of an organization, you require a diverse set of skills, Sabrina. It's not about taking decisions, it's about ensuring that decisions are implemented. Everyone has ideas, but execution is the difficult part. So making sure that you execute your vision constantly and at rapid pace is absolutely important for a CEO. Because if you don't do that, unfortunately, the competition will completely wipe you out of the market. I've seen a lot of people, they have brilliant ideas. They manufacture brilliant products, but they don't know how to market it. They don't know how to sell it. They can't really identify the market and then push the product in a way where the people, your consumer, would buy it. So as a CEO, it's very important that you're a salesman as well. You need to know the art of selling. You need to know, because see, at the end of the day, if you don't believe in your product, you can't expect the consumer to believe in your product. So you need to test your product. You need to ensure that your product gives some sort of a value, and that your product stands out. There is some unique selling point to your product. So these are key aspects for any budding entrepreneur as well. If they want to come to the market and if they want to conquer a particular market, they need to understand, they need to know how to sell your product to anyone. So that's a piece of advice that I would even share with my team members. Everyone in our team can do sales. They know the product and they know the features of the product. It's not only the showroom managers, but even someone from the operations or even someone from our delivery team is able to explain about our product, and then they are able to make a sale. So we train them. So that's very important to understand. As much as you put down your strategy, you put down your action plans, you know your strengths and weaknesses. So these are all important factors in entrepreneurship. That's where you need to keep on learning, allocate time to read things, grow as a person, so that you are able to be there for your team and then be there for your organization, and then keep on pushing, as I told earlier, to making sure your dream is a reality one day, not only for you but for your team as well.
So you got to grow with the product.
Absolutely.
How should a business founder make that swift change considering a sustainable transformation to meet unprecedented enterprise declines in sales turnovers?
Well, see, that's what I kind of discussed earlier as well. We are in a very turbulent market. We are in a market that the decisions are constantly at the macro level. It keeps on changing. Governments change, policies change. So in one part, you're in a market that it's not stable. Completely, it keeps on changing, and it keeps on sort of being unfavorable to the business people, the business community. So it's a challenge every single day. But what I try to do is I don't try to really look at that entire problem as a challenge. I try to pick my fights, our fights, what we can actually change within the organization to ensure that we have the structures, procedures, we have the team to sort of face these turbulent times. And I compare an industry to a pyramid. So say for an example, if you take a pyramid, at the bottom you enter, right? And anyone can enter. Generally entry barriers are low for certain industries, and even in our industry you don't get many entry barriers. You can enter easily. Then once you enter, sustenance is difficult. A lot of people come and they go. We've seen a lot of companies coming in, copying our products, copying them 100%, but not being able to sustain the business for more than 6 months to 1 year. So if you want to come up with an original idea, come up with something that's completely unique, not really try to copy someone and enter to the industry and then try to grab the market share.
It does not mean to say that you're trying to say get the idea, but don't imitate it.
Yeah, don't imitate it. And why I say that is, see, that becomes a challenge for them after some time. Apart from the market conditions, in business is not about just having a good product. It's about the team. It's about the solution. It's about customer service. And if you have these factors, Sabrina, irrespective of turbulent times, you have a better chance of being successful compared to another person or another party or another enterprise doing the same thing. Because they might not have what you have internally. So they will fail faster when market conditions change faster. And at the same time, when things change, you need to make sure that your business model is agile enough to face these challenges. Say for an example, during COVID time, we operated our factories. We did sales. We moved into online. We moved into online platforms to get the inquiries. We had our payment mechanisms. Then we had the parcels. Our delivery team was in operation. Yes, there were multiple challenges, vaccinating them, to ensuring their health, safety, all that. But irrespective of those challenges, we had something moving. The wheels were moving. So compared to someone else where they are not doing anything, we are still doing something. So definitely, yeah, we might not make the same amount of money. We might not have the same amount of profit, but still we were able to run the organization. So similar situation, you fast track to the current day and time. Yes, there are multiple challenges we are facing as a country. I don't need to emphasize, but we all know that we are having a massive brain drain. Tax is impacting everyone. Cost of living is absolutely high. So then someone might question whether people really have the need for a product like ours, where it sort of serves a certain segment of the market and it's probably perceived as a luxury product. Yes, we do have. We tap into different segments of the market. Maybe they are not here in Sri Lanka. Maybe they are in another country. So if we see someone moving to another country, if we can make our product available to them, yes, there is an opportunity. So that's where you need to know how to kind of market your products and then look at out of the box thinking when it comes to doing business. You gather that, you learn that through experience, by talking to people, and then having that mindset. More than anything, your mindset is absolutely important to face challenges and then overcome.
I think this is exactly where the entrepreneurs stand out, because you all always make sure of looking at a solution very rapidly and timely.
Yes.
So that the wheels keep rotating all the time.
Yes.
So certain entrepreneurs tend to acquire an old theory and they apply to spin it around. How do you see the new and the old approaches to entrepreneurship?
Well, I would say entrepreneurs are a different breed to begin with. We have many successful entrepreneurs here in Sri Lanka. People who have gone to the top basically from nothing. There are many successful stories. So their methods back then were effective. I would say we all have like something similar when it comes to the mindset, how you think and how you execute. So you need to develop that mindset. And when it comes to how you approach things change very fast. That's where an approach that we took 5 years back would not be applicable at this day and age. Technology is changing very rapidly now. Say for an example, AI, artificial intelligence, was not something that we've even heard properly, or we didn't really take it as a part of our business probably 2-3 years back. But right now we all use it. So as an entrepreneur, the moment you see something new coming, you need to be aware of that. First stage is being aware. If you try to close your eyes and if you try to close doors and say that's not for me or that's not for my organization, someone else will grab that and use it to compete with you. So you have to be wide awake all the time. It's like, having a small kid and then you need to like having a small baby and then you need to be awake, be on alert 24/7. Someone will always try to come up with a better idea, something to make something faster, cheaper or better. So you need to always look at things in that perspective and then quickly adapt. And then even at Finez, if we want to get into a new segment, we discuss these things internally and then we execute them very, very fast. So that's been the success story of Finez, where we've been able to grow our organization to what it is within a very short time frame, and then we've been able to win a number of awards, and we've been awarded for that hard work that we've put in for doing something different, for creating that value, and then creating something that's beautiful, creating something that's changing people's lives. That's the vision. So it's important that an entrepreneur aligns with that vision and execute their tasks at a very, very rapid pace. So comparing the old lot with the new lot, I don't see much difference. I mean, like, there are old ways of doing things, but they did things. So they've all been good at executing things at a very rapid pace. But how they did that might not be applicable to the current day and age. So we might have to take different approaches. See, competition is very, very high compared to like 50 years back. Anyone can copy your product and put something out really, really fast. Whereas 50 years back, it would have been different. We are all exposed to social media. So people see what you do. People try to copy what you do. People can get insights from other countries. You cannot restrict that. You can't restrict that. So that's where entrepreneurship plays a bigger role. Your mindset plays a much bigger role. So the pace of executing has become faster and faster and faster, and it's going to get even much more faster. Much faster. And people's attention span is reducing. Compared to 50 years back, now people don't have much attention span. So if they don't grab something very fast, and if you are not able to communicate something fast to your audience, definitely what they are going to do is they are going to turn away from you and they are going to go to someone else. So entrepreneurs need to keep that in the back of their mind to Sabrina, and then after us there will be a new lot. there'll be a new lot, and then a lot of young kids, I encourage them to come into the field of entrepreneurship. You'll fail, that's fine, you'll learn. Again, you might fail. It might take you 5 years to be, kind of get the hang of it. It might take you 10 years to be successful, or 20 years, but it's a journey. So you have to believe in that, and then go work for that journey, or work with an organization that facilitates your ideas. That's what we do at our organization. Everyone is part of the company. They are able to take decisions, they are able to execute decisions, and they are given the authority, and they are appreciated when they do something, and then when they come up with new ideas. My entire team, they are good at coming up with new ideas. They are good at executing them. We've given them that authority, we've given them that responsibility, and they all know. So it's not just a 9 to 5 job for them. So they are like all mini entrepreneurs to a great extent within the organization as well.
So you have set the platform for a collective success.
Absolutely. It's never a one-man show. You can't just...
And you should not segment it to that as well.
Yeah. Because see, everyone, they have their personal dreams, they have their aspirations. So we should facilitate that. That's where like a good boss or a good entrepreneur would identify them.
Their personal inner skills.
And people will be scared and they'll feel insecure if they can't facilitate brilliant people within their organization. So an entrepreneur can't have those internal fears, and they can't be having those issues, personal problems, because you need to respect. And we have like such principles in our organization where we don't discriminate based on their color or their race or what they believe or like gender. They are all given the same authority at their levels to execute and be successful, and then sort of grow with the organization. Most people who have started with Finez are still with Finez, and they started at times with like at a very junior level. They've gone into senior managerial positions more than 5 years in the organization. So they are there because they believe, and they've given the space to grow. And that's the principle that we are going to take forward at Finez the next 5 years as well. Build people, build something that's valuable, build something that's sustainable, and build something that will be there for the long run, Sabrina.
Certainly, entrepreneurs are totally a different breed of people and architects, rightly worded by Dhanushka Fernando while saying that a CEO is an architect of his own success story. We were definitely in a very interesting and in an insightful discussion with Mr. Dhanushka Fernando, the CEO of Finez Capital Ventures. Thank you so much for connecting.
You're most welcome, Sabrina, and wish you all the very best.
Thank you very much.